Hey, so we've got a couple minutes here, so we're going to let everyone log in and catch up. This is Mike with Lincoln Select Real Estate Group. I'm the marketing media director, and let's see how many people we can get in here to this live showing. I'm going to put my hat on because that's how I normally am. Let's see here. Ooh, Eric is watching. What's up, Eric? How was Charleston? Was it epic? Interesting. How many people got in now? Still? It was epic. Did you get some good food? 2 people now. Uh, did you get that those tasty biscuits I was telling you guys about? No? All right, let me open up a couple programs here. Matt Mick is watching. It's always great when your boss watches, right? Biscuits. Oh no, you didn't get the biscuits. That's okay. There's always next time. I feel like something's going on here. All right, 3 people. No one wants to watch me, but that's okay. They can watch me in the replays, if you will, the reruns on the Facebook. So I'm pretty honored to be doing the 3rd show. Oh, 1 person. Man. All right, so I'm pretty honored to be doing the 3rd show here for Lincoln Select Real Estate Group. As I said before, I'm Mike, and I'm the media marketing director. We have a lot of things we're going to be doing, which is why I was brought on. Basically, building a marketing department from the ground up, all while helping our agents and our clients get homes sold fast before getting our marketing department really rolling with everything else that we want to do. I'm doing everything from developing the print materials, the buyer packet, seller packet, flyers, local event flyers, business cards, postcards, you name it. We're getting everything on brand, which is going to be a struggle over the next couple months as we grow into what our new brand is going to consist of. Building a brand book isn't easy, and that's something that we really need to focus on. Once we get that going, we're going to be really stepping up all of our listings. We already are doing HDR photography, which, it's not uncommon for me to be at a house for 3 hours once you factor in my HDR photography, the videos that we provide, and some drone work. We also are going to be producing a lot more agent videos where agents can be talking about some of the services that we're offering, but specifically to their clients and their listings, so that way it's more personable. This is really going to help us, I think, connect with our growing customer base and allow us to be more personal. So when you get, hey, I'm going to introduce myself, instead of just getting a text or an email, you're going to get a video. And that's going to be a really nice thing moving forward. We're going to be doing that a lot with our videos, just the videos for just moving forward. And then another thing that we're going to make a priority this year, which they started last year, and they were hiring it out. Hey Jenny, how's it going? Which they hired out, was community videos. And so we're really going to start making an impact to be a community-driven company. I mean, really, that's what real estate's all about, is we focus on Baby Shark, that's right, we'll show Baby Shark again. But we're really going to focus on community, because that's what you're really buying when you're buying a house. You're not just buying 4 walls and a roof, you're buying a new community that you're living in, especially for people who are moving into Lincoln for the first time. And so we're going to be showing off different neighborhoods, restaurants in those neighborhoods, local businesses, things to do, attractions. We're going to be expanding that in 2019. It's going to be a slow process, but that's kind of what we're looking for. I was hoping to have a little bit more than 3 people so we could do some question and answers and see what people, see if people had any questions for us and how we, some of our processes and what we do. Because I don't want to just sit here and ramble for 15 minutes. So if there's any questions, if not, I'll kind of move forward and we'll show you some of the processes of what we do with developing our photos. Questions, anybody? I don't think so. All right, so we're going to show like what we do for developing some photos. So let me pop up a before and after picture here. All right, this is one of our latest listings. It just went live on Sunday. Let's go to the originals here. All right, so this is a properly exposed picture. Let's move you guys to where you can see this. Oop. All right, so here's a properly exposed picture according to camera standards. It's pretty dark in the corners here. You can't really see much detail. Obviously the windows are blown out. But yet this is still taken with, you know, a $6,000 camera and lens combo. So, you know, the quality is good. I mean, we got sharp lines and everything, but it's just not, you know, the detail isn't there with what we would like. So we go from that to one of our HDR shots, which I believe would be, nope, not that one, this one. All right, so now we've got rich textures in the wood. We can see the detail in the plants here and the wall. Obviously we can see outside. We can obviously see outside and see all the detail that's going on there. Plus all the colors are much more rich. We can see the light fixture detail. And it's a very important feature in real estate photography, that you can see all of those things and you make it look like your eye is there as opposed to just taking a picture, especially with like a camera phone where you can't really do those things. In order to get things like that, and why it takes so long, is we expose everything 7 times. So I've got my dark exposure. That was 3 stops down, 2 stops down, 1 stop down, correctly exposed, and then I start overexposing so that way I can get all those details and everywhere else. So that's just one thing that we do. That's just one thing that we do. Whoa. Come on, light. That's just one thing that we do. There we go. technical difficulties. All right, can you still hear me out there? That's one thing that we do differently than a lot of companies. We try to make sure that all of our photos look great. We don't take a camera phone. We don't take a point and shoot. We use a wide angle lens to make sure that everyone can see the full size of the room. Sound's out. Sound is still out. All right. Is the sound out now? I had to unplug my mic up, came unplugged. Is the sound still out? If someone could tell me, that'd be awesome. Better. Okay. Well, now we're not on my shotgun microphone anymore, so hopefully it sounds all right. Then after we do all of the, hey Allison, how's it going? After we do all the photography, I'm tasked doing video. Now, video, normally when you're doing video for a home, you let the house, thank you, Allison, I'm glad you can hear me. You let the house kind of set the tempo for itself. However, we want to try to get everything under a minute. So that way people don't have to watch a 3-minute video to try to get a feel for a place. We want it to be quick, but yet still shows off all the highlights. And that can be difficult. We're refining that process now. I got some new ideas to help spruce it up. We've been playing with using the same music every time, but I'm not really sure if we're going to continue to do that. But this is what kind of our processes look for that. Let's go over here and turn you over again. So we've got one soundtrack. That's all we really need. I'm not really worried about much other. Let me turn this down so I can see you guys without these quotes. Cool. Right over here, we've got the sound. I've got different shots. So when I first do this, I bring it all in, and I usually categorize all of my clips. So that way I know what I want, what I potentially like. This happens to be cleaned up a lot, and I've deleted a lot of clips that I didn't want to use, or I couldn't find the pacing or placement I wanted using those clips. But yeah, so I mean, it's really a big process. We try to get a lot of video of every room and just see what speaks to me and speaks for the house when we're doing the edit. Sometimes we catch our owners in the shots and can't really use those, so we got to keep doing them. But every once in a while, we're going to throw in some stuff. We do have Easter eggs in all of our photos and videos now, and we're going to do a contest, I think, with that moving forward for people to see if they can find those Easter eggs. Easter egg happens to be in this shot here, so if you go online and you look for it, maybe you can find that. But yeah, we shoot all of our stuff, tries to be as smooth as possible. I use a Steadicam style gimbal to shoot everything. We shoot at high frame rate so that way we can adjust everything in post. Everything is shot at 120 frames so I can speed it up and slow it down to what I need to. We shoot all of our realtors now with openers so that way it gives a more personal approach to the listing so people know who Jenny is, or Anna, or Nicole, or Allison, or Brett, or Matt, whoever our listing agents are. They're going to know them to begin with before they even get to that house, so that way they get a little feel for them. So yeah, that's kind of the process there. Produce some custom graphics. Like I said, we're going to be we're going to be adjusting our processes moving forward to reflect, I don't know, as we get the processes refined, we're going to be as we get the processes refined. That's funny. As we get the process refined, the videos are going to start taking our own approach to them, and they're gonna have our personality to it. Right now, we're just still trying to refine that process. Oh, I got a thumbs up. My first thumbs up in a live video. I'm pretty excited for that one. Not gonna lie. Really though, that's kind of where I'm at in the process. We do have an awesome event this Saturday. If you are a customer or a past client of ours, and you guys want to come see Dumbo, I think there's still spaces available from 2 o'clock, I believe, is when Dumbo starts. 1:30 is when the time begins for us. So please, 1:30 Dumbo. If you're a past client, just email your realtor and let them know that you really want to go, and they'll get you a space reserved. Great for your family and kids. We're going to be taking some photos and stuff while we're there. You'll get to meet the whole team. It'll be a good event. And we like to try to do those events. We're going to be doing 4 customer appreciation events a year. We've got Dumbo coming up this Saturday. Then we have a barbecue, which is going to happen this summer. Right now it's tentatively June, July. We're basically just don't want it to be too hot, but we don't want it to be cool either. So we're looking at dates right now. In, we believe, September, we're going to be having a putt-putt event that unfortunately got rained out last year, and so we had to cancel it. But we're going to be doing it this year at 56th and Old Cheney, right there at the putt-putt place. And then we do pictures / cookies with Santa and at this Christmas time, where everyone can come in, get pictures with Santa, get some cookies, eat cookies with Santa. It's a really fun event for the family. But yeah, those are the community events, the customer appreciation events that we're doing moving forward. And what's up, Brett? And yeah, that's pretty much what we have in the pipeline. Like I said, we're going to be making a lot stronger push for community videos and community-driven content. We're going to be producing a lot more original content for our social media channels and just in our community in general. So we're really excited about that. But if no one has any questions, I guess I'll wrap up. Been doing this for about 15 minutes. I was hoping we'd have some interaction. I don't have any questions. All right, well, if not, this has been Lincoln Select Real Estate Group Facebook Live Thursdays, and next week we'll be talking about new topics, but thanks everybody, and we'll see you on the flip side.